Morning, guys. I just woke up and I am even still laying in bed. But I wanted to check AMS really quick because we were getting hit because it is Silver event, and I'll go over that here in a second. But I have a surprise for you guys. Look who it is. It's my big old buddy. So, he's unshielded. All of his troops, I believe, are still in there. I've been watching his HQ now for about 15 minutes. No activity. So I'm assuming that he has all of his stuff in there and he is trying to hit for silver. So I'm just going to go ahead and smack him real quick. Let's see. I think I'm going to do the tactic of teleporting outside of his view this time, and I'll show you guys how to do that one. So if he goes into his HQ, when he pops out of it, he'll see about that type of a screen. So that means that anything over on this side from the left-hand side of my screen over, and same thing with about there over to the left, all of that stuff, that is going to be stuff that he would actually have to physically scroll over to see, which takes time, and unless you know that somebody's teleporting into those locations, you won't know to look there. So why would you scroll that way? You have a 1 out of 4 chance of doing it. So it's beneficial to me to try to do it that way. And I have a new formation because, as you can see on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, my officer has been captured, one of the ones that I was using in my formation. It's not a big deal, just waiting for it, and like I said, I'll show you that here in a minute. But as long as on your screen you can't see him, on his screen he can't see yours, as long as you're pulled out as far as you can get. So he can't see that I teleport right over to, let's say, well, see if I can find a better spot than that. That's a bit horrible. I hate the teleportation on this new one, the new update. They tried doing everything 3D, and as you can see, that is just absolutely horrible. So he's over here. I guess I'll try to do it just down here somewhere. Yeah, I'll try right here. So all that needs to happen is you just teleport in. It doesn't even matter how fast you do this one. I'm not going to do any speed up buffs or anything like that. I just don't care. I have a shield on, doesn't matter. So just deploy it real quick, speed it up just in case, and smack him. And then I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, he went down a bit in power. So I'll go ahead and speed my stuff back. You get the vast majority of this stuff for just food and paint and stuff out of the arms dealer. That's what happens when you have your pants down around me and I tell you to watch out. So that's all of his stuff. He just lost 152,000 power and I only lost 21,000. So as long as I'm safe in doing this, as soon as my stuff gets back, I can just go ahead and pop a shield right there, and I'm safe. And so now he is on fire, which I am pretty happy about because I told him it would happen. And let's go ahead and show you the battle reports from him, as well as you can see a few up there that I was scouted by one of the Chinese players and then hit a couple of times. Doesn't bother me any because all of my stuff, except for a couple hundred troops, were out gathering in the core mine. Whenever I go offline, I send all of my stuff out there if I don't want to put a shield on, and I just sent everything out. So you can see that I lost 16,000 because of people reinforcing me, and in reality, I only lost the defense facilities, and I lost, like I said, I think a few hundred troops. That was the attacker. Yeah, it was right here. 497 T3 copters that took less than 3 minutes to heal. The worst part about that was just my traps, but they actually ended up killing quite a lot of his troops, so I'm not too upset about that. I was reinforced by this player, and he's a good buddy of mine, so he thought that I might have my stuff inside of my core, or inside of my HQ, I mean, and I did not, so that's alright. But he has a couple of the tier 9 pack troops, and that just shows that he spent a lot. And what you need to look out for whenever somebody attacks you is just all of their research and officers and stuff like that. Right here's all of their technology. So since he attacked me, there's all of the defender attack, defender defense, and stuff like that he can't have. But there's all of his buffs as well. So it shows everything that he has that's going for his advantage as well, because he also sent his plane. So you can compare all of your technologies, and you can compare your Air Force, and you can compare all of your officers, all of the buffs, the unit enhancements, everything. And you can just wait and do all the math on this and see if you will win in a long run battle with this player, or any player. He ended up winning that one fairly easily because, like I said, I didn't have any of my troops in my base. So then he just hit me a few more times because I had some paint in my HQ. And I didn't really care. I still don't, because paint has been coming so easily to me that it's insane. So I just wanted to show that to you guys real quick. And I'm debating on hitting him a couple more times, since I only threw an 8-hour Aegis on and they're so easy to get. I might actually just teleport right next to him and farm him a few more times, but I doubt it. It's not really worth the effort of me having the potential to get hit. But it's nice to see him on fire, like we said that would happen. So, hope you guys have a good day, and I'm out, going back to bed.